Say this with a smile because I know Chicago will burn my seat if I even say this. Imagine being told you should be fired every day for a week. Imagine being told you stink. Imagine being told you shouldn't be doing what you do. And imagine going out there and silencing everyone. Matt Nagy gets my game.
Love it.
And I don't think he actually had some incredible offensive mind performance. I think his quarterback was the best player on the field yesterday. But for Matt Nagy to take those hits last week, and people on national television, not our network, another one, guys who probably don't have the pedigree they should to be all of them saying, he's the worst thing in the world. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Fire him. You want to be fired? How about we fire you? How about we fire you when you make a bad prediction? I love when a guy stands up to the heat and takes the bullets. This was something from Nagy yesterday. That opening drive was such a statement of like, we're not going anywhere. We believe in our guys, and these guys believe in me. I don't know if Nagy's the coach next year. I don't know if he's the coach come December, but I know that for one day yesterday, Matt Nagy stood up with a firing line, a firing squad facing him in Chicago in the sports media and nationally, and found a way to pull out a win. Good for the Bears, good for their head coach. Again, next week is another game altogether, but for week 4, Matt Nagy, I thought, had the most impressive performance. And I don't care if he made the calls on the play calling or not. To be able to be there as the head coach and get those guys ready to play. Kudos to you, guys.
I feel good to say?
He's a good guy.
Yes, he's a great guy. We love him. Feel good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I
love that.
Fire him.
The Jets and the Packers had some joint practice. No, don't do it. Why is it? Yeah, no, not yet. Well, let's see. The Jets and the Packers had some joint practices back in training camp, and some of the reports from the reporters working it was that, oh my God, the Jets might not win a game this year. They are that much of a discrepancy and it's, with the talent. Like they just won a game. And Robert Saleh gets my game ball. It's not even close. There was an incredible moment where afterwards he held up the actual game ball in the locker room and he said, I have waited my entire life to do this. And that entire life includes starting as a defensive assistant at Central Michigan, not even Northern Michigan, his alma mater, Central Michigan. Peter has told the story many times about how Coach Saleh got involved in coaching. He was not in coaching.
Yeah.
He lost his brother on 9/11 and was inspired to get into coaching, and now here he is as a head coach.
He survived 9/11, but he was in the 9/11 tower.
He was inspired to get into it, and thank God his brother survived. That's not something you want to mess up.
No.
And yet, however, the emotion of my support for Robert Saleh caused me to do it. The point is, you won, you held up the game ball, and now here you are with your first win on the same day that the Giants get one. Robert Saleh, hell of a journey, very, very cool. Happy for you.
Is he the best coach cutaway, like by cameras? Like I love,
I
love when the cameras are on him. Just leave him on it.
First team all cutaway.
Agreed.
I think that's the guy.
Man, I love it, man. And I'm happy for Robert Saleh as well, a good friend of mine. But for me, I'm going to have to give the game ball to Ezekiel Elliott, a running back, Dallas Cowboys. I've been critical of Ezekiel. In the past, I didn't think he was able to carry this team last year when the team needed him to carry the team the most. They have Dak Prescott now. Last week, 20 attempts, 143 rush yards, over a 7-point-something rush average with 1 touchdown. He can also affect the game in the passing game. He was great at blocking, picking up blitzers for Dak Prescott. When Zeke is running like that, it allows Dak Prescott to be efficient. 14 for 22, 188 yards. 4 passing touchdowns, all because the defenders had to defend against Ezekiel Elliott. If he can continue this up, this could be the best team in the NFC, but they need, it could be.
For sure.
But they need to keep running the football and playing great defense.
Not crazy.
Well said. I'm going to stay in the NFC. We talked 2 coaches, and you talked a running back. I watch a lot of Cardinals football, a lot, going back to last year, the year before, because it's a fantasy football team. It's a high-scoring team. I come for DeAndre Hopkins, Chase Edmonds, who's on my squad, and Rondale Moore, and I stay for Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray gets my game ball because I think the sky's the limit. I think he could be the best quarterback in the NFL, and if he keeps playing like this, mistake-free, he's a problem for the NFC. This is the first game this year he did not throw an interception. He didn't let the I can't be the Rams storyline creep in his head. He went out there and executed. I believe it was surgical. He is now 4-0. He is second in the league in passing. He leads the league. He leads the league 76% completion percentage. Let's not pretend he's like handoff, screen. He takes shots downfield all of the time. For him to be completing 76% of those passes is amazing and insane. But the Kyler Murray experience, what frustrates me, because I do watch a lot of Cardinals football, is mistakes are made. There's great games, and then there's a 3-interception game against the Lions last year in which you lose. Like, where does that come from? But he can do Patrick Mahomesian things with his arms and Lamar Jackson things with his legs. And if you put those together and don't make mistakes, look out.
The reason why he makes those mistakes is because Kyler Murray is always in attack mode. always in attack mode. And when you're always in
Yeah.
attack mode, you make some mistakes sometimes.
Let's not do that anymore. Let's just whatever that is that you just said, let's just stop doing that and let's make it happen.